here and then I'm like, okay, he's doing his shit. Like, let me see, let me get up on there. That's when I first hit you. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So what's
I
getting
first hit you on some like, let me see if he's fucking with it. Let me see if you want to do it. And then that's when we met at
the
Solid
store, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was tripped because when you I don't know what you
Then
said.
I DM'd you, huh?
No. Look, so when you said something about like how it happened with me a couple months ago, remember like it happened on like when I posted the thing on my story with the whole police shit.
Oh yeah.
When you said that, I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Bro," I looked at DJ immediately. I was like, "Bro, there's no way you told him all that, bro."
I've been.
Yeah, so see, that's why I was like, "Yeah, so you been knowing who I am,
that
bro."
same shit almost happened with me.
For real?
I had to take the mag out, tuck it real
Whole
quick.
thing?
Yeah.
Don't get caught up with that shit, bro. All right, let me get this intro out the way, and then we're gonna get this shit started. But without further ado, welcome back to another episode of the Real Me Real podcast, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. If you guys new to this channel, of course, I'm your host, Rel. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys are subscribed right now. Of course, we just hit over 1,000 subscribers. Let's talk about it. We achieved to set out that goal and we achieved it. We got 1,000 subs within the first year, but that does not mean you guys are gonna stop subscribing. So without further ado, make sure you guys are subscribed. Also as well, make sure you guys if you guys don't know, you guys can get clothing, of course. All the links are in the description. For those who like to listen as well to this podcast, got a lot of people that come up to me. Bro, do I call you Devina or your Big Wop? Like, what's your actual name that you go by, bro?
It's Big Wop, man.
Big Wop, like what? Yeah. Big Wop? I mean, that's a little too much. Like every time I gotta say that.
Wop.
You call him Big Wop? Wop? Okay, so Wop. All right.
Yeah, just Wop.
Got you. I got you. All right, I'm just trying to, cause I be saying every time I bring him up, don't I say like a different name?
So, man.
Yeah, I say Big Wop, Davina. I be saying like, I'm like, fuck, that's not his name. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
We'll just keep it as Wop.
Wop. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Wop. I was about to tell you is a lot of people are fan of the podcast. Of course, they watch it and listen to it all over and do all types of things. But a lot of people like to listen. So that being said, you guys can always listen to these episodes live on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. The links for that are always in the description. Of course, let's see. Make sure you guys go get yourself some clothing. We got affordable merch at the Real Me Clothing. Like I said, nothing over $45. We got hoodies, sweats, t-shirts, hats, you name it. We got zip ups, crop top hoodies for the women. You guys make sure you go check that out. That season's coming up. We're gonna be talking about a lot of clothing stuff today, of course. But yeah, make sure you guys go tune into all that. Make sure you guys are all up to date with the content we've been dropping. You know, we were just talking about earlier in the episode that we are going to be dropping. By the time you guys see this, the episode with True Car will be out. So make sure you guys go stream that as well. It's a beautiful episode, really great conversation. True Car was really fucking with the podcast. We had a really good talk. It was almost like, I want to say that episode was almost like 2 hours, bro. Yeah, them episodes begin kind of long, bro. They begin kind of long for sure. But make sure you guys go tune into that. Make sure you guys are following me, of course, at Jarrell. I changed my at. If anyone noticed, I don't know about that. I don't know if you noticed. Changed my at. No one really noticed. Whatever. It's cool. We'll blow past it. At Jarrell B. So it's just my name now with the B. It's official. I had like 2 A's in my name. Got rid of it. It's cool.
Y'all didn't. B's for big business, man.
Big business. Stop playing. So make sure you guys go follow me. I'm gonna pop that up. And of course, without further ado, I got a special guest with me. Wop,
man.
CEO of Devina Apparel.
CEO of Devina, man.
Yes, sir. Special guest with me. Make sure you guys go following him. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna pull up all the ads, pull up the ad on the screen. Make sure you guys go follow him. Following me. The podcast ads are always on the bottom of the screen. Instagram's like usually like right here. The Twitter's like over there somewhere, something like that. But make sure you guys are tuning in with everything that's been going on. We bring in a lot of content to you guys. Like I said, the True Car is probably the latest one. Desto Dub, that's a part 2 that you guys gonna be able to see. By the time you guys see this, you guys gonna be able to watch that Desto Dub part 2. I'm really excited. I'm actually recording that shit tomorrow. You know that we did that part 1. Did you ever see that Desto one? Desto Dub one? What'd you think about that Desto Dub episode? It was fire.
In the Melrose store, right?
Yeah, literally, bro. I really made history with that, man. It was probably one of the dopest experience being a podcaster. You know, there's a lot like getting my first sponsor deal, getting my first 1,000 subs. All those are very good highlights, but man, I never had like more of a podcaster moment than that day, bro. Yeah. It was probably one of the coolest things, bro, because we actually did the episode live inside the store and the store was open. Yeah, so, you know, so think about it. You know, people walking by, you see me recording inside the store. There's like a security dude like over there posted up. It was a whole thing. I had people like standing outside the window recording. It was one of the coolest experience, bro. Literally one of the coolest. So that being said, be on the lookout for the part 2 that's going to be on the way. I'm just trying to think when it comes to announcements, what else y'all should be on the lookout for, man. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, I got my boy Wap with me today. He's the CEO of Devina Apparel, upcoming entrepreneur himself.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I think
sir.
the first thing we're about to talk to is how we got fond of each other. So, you know, we were talking about in the beginning, we did run into each other at the Solly store on Melrose. Actually, thank God for you that day, brother, because security was tripping, bro. So like, I personally know Milo. But that Suede Day event was crazy, bro. Like, I want to say, like, man, I don't know how many people were there, but let's just say, like, the line was all the way across, like, around the block, around the alley, in the street. It was insane. So me personally, I don't wait in lines. I don't do that, bro. So I went straight up to the door. But I think the security was telling us, like, no cameras or something.
No more cameras.
Yeah, he was telling me no cameras or something like that. And I knew that was bullshit because, bro, I came there to vlog it. Like, that was the whole reason why I was there. Like, Milo.
That's why I was like, let me go get Milo.
Yeah, like, so shout out him. So that was the first thing. So I pulling up to the door. We were on the way. DJ kept saying, like, oh, like, my Big Wop, he's there. Like, he just kept saying that we're on the way. Like, my homie's there right now. He kept showing me your story.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, bet. And yeah, so we get to the door, right? And got this big old security guard tripping on me. At the time, I wasn't rolling with security myself, so it was just me and DJ. And he was just not trying to let us in, man. And, you know, shout out Wop right here, mediated. He pulled up, he said, hold on, man. Just hold on a second, man. Like, he almost was like, do you know who you talking to right now? Like, on some real shit. He almost did that. I swear, in a way you did, bro. He stood up for me like if he was damn near on the team, bro. He's like, hold on, it's like, this ain't gonna fly with me. And immediately went to go grab Milo, went like this, and went like, all I saw was doing this, and then, of course, Milo gave the nod.
He said,
he's like, come on, man, stop playing. And yeah, we was in there. And then let us in. So shout out you, brother, for sure. I'd commend you on that. Thank you for that, brother. Cause
that's a good way of us first.
Yeah, us meeting. Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely. And yeah. So I was able to chop it up with you for a little bit in the store, and you know he was telling me he's a supporter of the podcast, and then that leads back to what we were saying back in the beginning. Yeah. So then he's like, yeah, man, like, cause he was like, yeah, I'm trying to get on a podcast with you, and then I was like, yeah, bet just DM my manager or something like that. I said that, right? That's usually you tell everybody.
Yeah, something like
that. I said DM my manager, and then that's when I found out later that day that he's been fucking with the podcast. He's there. Yeah, so I saw the DMs.
Past
DMs. The past DMs. But think about, so anyone that's watching this right now that's trying to come on the Real Me with Real podcast, I tell everybody almost the same thing. I say DM my manager or my assistant. That's what I literally tell everyone. And I'm not doing that just to be like to brush you off or anything like that. They manage my schedule. You feel me? Like everything that's going on right now, that's what they're in charge of, bro. Yeah. So it's not gonna get done without them. You get me? So anyone that's watching this right now, you guys can feel free to DM my assistant. She'll lock it in. She'll hook you guys up. She'll go back and forth, give you all the info that you need, and we'll set it up. We'll lock it in. But back to what I was saying to the story. Yeah, so tapped in. I was like, okay, he's been fucking with the podcast. And yeah, we talked about that Suede Day. It was dope.
It was a hectic day. Me and my boy Corn, my boy Ink Season, we pulled off last minute mission. Printed some last minute posters for right there for the wall. For the
you were telling me so that those posters are they still in the store or was that just for the day? Like
no, they still in the store. It was Greedo, Peso, and a few of Suede.
So you do posters as well?
Yeah, bro. I do a whole lot of shit. So.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get into the Devina thing.
Yeah. And
man, that's dope.
Even before, like, I think, like, 2 weeks before, we pulled up with the P&B Rock poster and some other posters, too. Like,
that's hard.
Way back before the store even opened.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, that being said, like, how did you get tapped in with Milo?
My boy who prints my clothes, he's tapped in with him. He does, like, screen print, all type of clothing print and everything like that. And he does, like, posters and signs. So Milo hit him, and then my boy hit me.
And just like that? Yeah, so how long would you say you've been tapped in with Milo now?
Shit, probably like a year. Or shit, probably like 2 years. 2 years? Yeah,
so that's another thing too, is like when I looked at your catalog, is that you've been doing this. Yeah. You've been doing this. So
since 2020.
Since 2020.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple years now. Yeah, so I started the podcast in my house, brother. I've been doing this. This is gonna be I'm on my second year right now on the podcast. That leads back to what I was saying. So when you were tapped in, so what was the first episode that you seen that I was doing? Was it dub or because I know you said you obviously know Jake and them and stuff like that.
I think it was the dub one.
Was the Deso dub?
Because everybody was posting that, so that's when I seen that.
Okay,
yeah, it's probably that one.
Yeah, we were just talking about that on the last episode, man. That Desto dub episode really did something for my career. For sure, like right now, as you guys can see, like if you guys, man, I've been kind of like making my way through Melrose, bro. Like literally, bro. Like
sure,
for sure. And I know obviously you've seen it, yeah, man. That doing that Deso dub episode for sure put some eyes on the map, for sure, definitely.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, I have my clothes on that store right by the No Jumper store and the cough syrup store. That my stuff, that was Dub's first Melrose store, like way back, I think like 2019, 2020, and then. This year I ended up getting my shit in there. It's like exotic snacks.
Is that I peeped something on your Instagram? Are you like out there? It's like on a rack or something like that. Like, is that the store we're talking about?
Yeah. It's like on the wall. It's like a smoke shop in the back or something like that. But I ended up putting my shit in there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is Dub's first store." Like when he got out the parking lot. You remember he was in the parking lot or not?
He told me he started with the van.
Yeah, the van was in the parking lot.
So he would park up like in a parking lot or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a famous parking lot now in downtown. But yeah, they had like Draco's memorial shit there. But yeah, I ended up this guy ended up hitting me like, "Yo, you want to get your clothes in this store?" I ended up putting my clothes in there, did some content in there, and he's like, "Yeah, this is Dub's first cough syrup store, like I think like 2021, 2022."
Yeah, another thing about Deso Dub, and honestly, I always find this super surprising. Like when I talk to so many different people, WAP, and even you, for example, like you've been doing this for a couple years now too, and I think it's obviously we're gonna highlight a lot of that stuff in the journey and how important it is to that, because some people just they don't really see that those long nights, those long like hours before stuff started really popping off, man. So I always find it's pretty fascinating, like how a lot of this stuff goes way back. But with Dub, for going back to Dub, it's crazy because I got fond of him when he started doing obviously the awful lot of cough syrup, right? But see, Desto Dub's not even new. Like he's been around. If you like, you'll peep him in certain things like that, like Draco's old music videos. I'm like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so then it's really crazy how a lot of these relationships have been around, for sure.
Yeah, he's been around for a minute, like, doing his shit. I think his shit started popping around, like, 2019, 2020.
2020, that COVID year.
Like, when I got out of high school and shit. Yeah. But, speaking of Dub, bro, I think, like, 2021 is when I dropped, you seen them language sweatsuits I dropped? I don't know if you've seen that.
I think I have peeped that.
Yeah, that's what I first.
Is it on your Instagram?
Yeah. It's kind of like this, but a matching sweatsuit. But I ended up pulling up on Dub. It was like a last like pop up. He was closing that Melrose store. I ended up pulling up on him, giving him the sweatsuit, and he was cool peoples. We chopped it up, and like I think like maybe a month later, I wake up one morning. Go on Instagram, I'm just scrolling, I'm on Draco's shit, whatever, like just tapping the story. And then I go back, I'm like, this was wearing my shit. I'm like, what the hell? He's wearing it on his birthday. On his birthday in the club. When you're at the club, you want to look fly.
You got to put a fit together. Yeah, so you got to put a fit together.
But I never even met Draco, so I'm like, this fool Dub must have gave that shit to Draco or something. You feel me? And then
so you originally gave it to it was
Dub,
for Desto, and then you found out that you saw Draco wearing it?
Yeah, like on some random shit. I just woke up one morning, sparked up, scrolling through Instagram stories. I'm like, this was wearing it on his birthday.
You're like, no way, hold on.
I'm like, what the fuck? And then that's when shit started popping. I posted that, and then that's when I started getting hella orders in for like.
So prior to that picture, how long were you already?
Probably about a year.
You're about a year in, so you've been doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back to you though, bro. So I mean, like I said, I was kind of just getting into it, like me. Done the podcast for 2 years now. A lot of stuff's been moving fast. I started I literally around this time, we're in like October now. I was just like, I just got my first sponsor deal, and just starting recording studios.
Yeah, I remember you interviewed my boy K.
Who?
K the Bandit.
K the Bandit? Oh yeah, that was a long
26K to shout out my boy.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was in the crib, right?
Yeah, that was in the crib. That was a really good episode, by the way. Shout out K the Bandit for that.
That's
man, it was a dope episode. It was a dope episode.
Yeah. He's doing his share. He's on tour right now with Namir, YB and Namir.
Oh, Namir.
I think they in like.
Yeah, they got their whole little thing going on over there. I know Mike and all them be fucking with each other. Yeah. So that's the first time you've seen the podcast.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah,
That
I
got to be
said
the first
Doug,
time,
yeah,
right? Because
it
that was
when
way
he
before.
posted that, yeah. It was
Okay.
when he posted that for sure.
So you seen, okay, so you could say for confidently that you seen the growth. You seen some of the
Yeah, I
growth.
seen the growth for sure from the beginning to right now.
Yeah, man, it's been a long journey, you know, but I'm very just ambitious, bro. I know exactly what I want. I got a vision that I'm setting out to, and I'm just very being persistent with
Yeah.
that shit, man. I'm creating my own world right now.
Nah,
You know,
for
I'm
sure.
becoming what I wanted to see in
Yeah.
this. You know what I mean? I wanted the podcast that I'm making right now. That's why, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Bro, me and you both. Me and you
Yeah,
both,
for sure. And then so let's go back to you, man. So I never really like high school. I did like the partying and stuff like that. I did music
Yeah.
for a little while. Let's see. So by the time I want to say I'm 22 right now. I started the podcast when I was about to be 20. So you know, starting the podcast, I already kind of made a good amount of relationships. Being out through LA, especially with like doing the functions and stuff like that. That's how I ran into people like Mike and new people like K the Bandit.
Yeah, yeah.
And man, I'm trying to think who else. AMBJ. I think those are a few guests that I had in the beginning. So that's leading me back to you. So you growing up, where did you go? Like, where exactly are you from, bro? Like growing up around.
I'm from West Covina, man.
West Covina.
Yeah,
so that makes sense right now. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
West Covina. How you like growing up over there?
It was cool. It was smooth. You know, just playing ball outside, just skating, riding bikes, and
Just doing
shit.
your thing.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I don't want to be that guy, bro, but West Covina, man. West Covina.
Man,
West Covina.
what's the deal with West Covina? Let me know. Let me know some.
I mean, we can start with the shorties. Let's just
The
say that.
shorties?
Let's just say that. What's going on there?
Man,
Speak for the shorties from 626 right now.
You talking about the females, right?
Yes.
Man, they're all bops, bro. All they want to do is just go to LA, pop their shit.
Let's talk about it.
Man, they just trying to
talk about
really
it.
get fucked, get their clout.
Let's talk
That's
about
really
it.
what it is. That's
And
really,
I don't want to shit on the 626 right now, bro. You feel me? Like, but I love to be honest on my podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, anyone that's a fan of this podcast, man, like, I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to hate on nobody. I try to be very, very careful with things I'm saying and stuff like that.
Look, I'm gonna say I'm from the 626, but all the girls from Covina, West Covina, they just want to pop their shit, go to LA, get all pretty, post shit on the gram, but
They're at the functions.
They're not really doing shit.
They're at the functions. Yeah.
That's really what it is.
I don't know. I did some so I spent some time over there. I grew up not too far from West Covina, but like Whittier, Pico Rivera.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm like
for
right
sure.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like I said, not too far.
Yeah. Yeah, I got boys in Whittier.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't have too much good experience with West Covina, bro, because like I said, going back to I did the function thing, bro, and
You was like throwing parties? Or
yes, I was throwing
okay.
parties and hosting, promoting. I did the whole 9 yards.
Man, we probably wait. How old is you?
22. I just
Oh yeah, 22. Yeah, we probably seen each other at a party. And
I
didn't
bet
even
we
know.
probably
Yeah.
had, bro. Especially if you live in West Covina for
Yeah.
sure. Like I don't know, like who exactly what parties you probably going
I went
to.
to South Hills High School.
South Hills High School.
You know South Hills?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But all the times, like I almost, I'm gonna just say the story. Whatever, I'll say it.
Yeah. Let me hear.
Yeah,
it.
let me hear a little story.
I might know Shorty.
No, but look, no, we ain't gonna talk about a shorty. But you know Avocado Heights.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
area?
yeah.
Yeah. I almost died there for sure, bro. Like I for sure almost died there. I was at a function. Like anytime, the most dangerous situations I've ever been at a party, I've been in the 626.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that area, but
Look, you know what it is. Look, 626. Right. LA's right here. Then it's West Covina. Then it's the IE. So everybody coming to the middle.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's everybody from the IE from LA.
and I have a friend that he lives in West Covina too. Like he got shot at too over there. Like
Yeah.
man, it was
It's not active over there.
What's
but
going
you
on,
got
man?
you got your little fools over there trying.
It's fools that don't know how to party.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I like to clutch
trying to be
guns.
big dogs. Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's really that's really what it is. But yeah, I was at this function one time. I'll try to like make this story as brief as I can. Long story short, we're like leaving the party. I was with my older brother-in-law at the time, with him and then his friend. So I'm in the back seat. My brother-in-law's in the passenger seat, and my brother-in-law's friend is in the driver's seat. Obviously, you're right there. We're like in like one of those 2-door like Infinity coupes or whatever. You know what I mean? It had one of those sunroofs, right? So you know how niggas like to pop it after the function. So I'm over there like outside the window. I'm like, what's going on over the after party? We're the next party. I'm all hollering at Sean, what's going on, bro? You feel me? I'm pointing at people. We driving around, and anyways, out of nowhere, you just see like these group of guys like chase like two people. Like they're just chasing them.
Yeah.
And my brother-in-law's friend thought it would be a good idea to see like what was going on. So we followed him or whatever. Boom. And I think he's like chopping it up with one of the guys, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Right? So he's like this, right? Chopping it up with the guy.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in like the middle seat because it's like a 2-seater. I'm sitting in the middle, and long story short, I don't know. We're kind of like in the middle of the street. There's a guy like a little more down the street, right there in the middle of the street. Mm-hmm. I don't know what he thought was what, but next thing you know, nigga pulls out a gun and starts starts airing my car, bro. Like literally, bro. But he missed like the first one, like the first one missed, and then we're like, what the fuck, bro? And then the second one, you see it like flew over, and we're like, what the fuck? And then we pulled off. I kid you not, bro. I have a video of this too. The bullet went in the side like right there, kind of like door, like not like the back fender, like right there. Went through there, went through the seat, like next to me.
Yeah.
If I would have sat in this,
bit more to the left.
If I would have sat in the left, bro, I would have got shot right here. That shit was really crazy, bro. I'll never forget that, man. Like I said, not trying to shit on the 626. I'm sorry.
There's always some shit. Any party, there's a shooting, there's a fight, all types of shit.
I've heard people like getting shot up the Nas tank. You know, I'm pretty sure that was in West Covina or something like that. That guy that got shot right there, the Nas tank, yeah, shit like that, right? Yeah, man. But you know, there's hope for the city, man, for sure. I don't want to doubt.
Shout out the Cove, man. Shout out the Cove,
man, for sure, bro. You know, there's love. Like I said, my boy, my dog DJ, you know what I'm saying, / assistant. He's repping it down. He's holding it down from right there. You know what I mean? So there's obviously that just shows there's good people out there. There's you right there, brother.
Yeah, me and bro went to the same high school, so.
Hey, how did you guys meet or whatever?
Man, we met in high school. Hey, we not finna say too much. We met in high school.
Whoa,
that's what it really is.
Exclusive 2-man.
Hey, man. Nah, man, Hey, we not going. Hey, I'm sorry, but I can't give her no light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that. Yeah. But you guys went to the same high school?
Yeah, we went to the same high school.
Okay,
he was a grade younger. We knew like similar people and shit. So
you're like, same age as me then?
Yeah, 22. Yeah.
Okay, bad.
About to be 23 in December. Shit.
About to be 23 in December. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling old.
Bro, tell me about it.
I'm just trying to get the money, stay out the way, build business. You know, have multiple businesses. That's what it really is.
Hell yeah. Let's go back to you for a second. So, okay, went to high school in West Covina. You know, before we get into your clothing brand, what's his name? Who are some of your favorite clothing brands? Maybe someone that were maybe inspiring to you growing up. Were you always in the clothing, or?
Nah, man. It's a crazy story how it happened. I was really just playing ball in high school, and you feel me? I was hustling, you know, doing my little thing. Mm-hmm. I ended up getting in that jam 2020. Man, I got snitched out. Long story short, but I ended up getting in that jam. You know, I got arrested, whatever, and I was like dealing with this case for a whole year. And then the whole time I'm dealing with that, I'm like, damn, like I gotta do something else for, you know, instead of keep going down that path. And then I actually used to do the brand with another one of my boys. I paid him out. That's a different story. We'll go over that. But we ended up starting this brand. We're like, fuck it, let's start this brand. Let's sell some shirts, because that's around the time we seen Dub kind of popping, you know, like
2020, because that's when you just graduated, right? The COVID was going on.
Yeah. So you know, Dub in the music scene, we fuck with the music. I got a lot of boys who make music, DJ, you know, produce.
Have you ever got into like that music?
Nah, I mean, I'd be at the studio sessions, but I wasn't really trying to rap. I'll fuck around and smoke and freestyle or whatever. But
we've all done it. We have all done it.
Shout out to my boy DJ Classified.
We have all done it.
Yeah,
respectfully, but go ahead.
But whatever, we end up starting this brand. We're like, fuck it, let's just start doing this. And at first, we was just trying to make some, you know, quick money, how it is, and you know, we try to make some quick money, and it wasn't really working out. So we're like, fuck it, let's take a step back. Let's go at it a different route. And as time went by, we started really like fucking with it. We started liking what we're making, and then some people are fucking with it. They're wearing it out to the club, going, you know, when you want to go out, you want to look fly, and these people start wearing it. So we started like really, you know, liking to make clothes, draw, graphic design, because really what we do is we'll come up with the idea, then we'll draw it out on a piece of paper, then I'll hit my graphic designer, you know, and then he'll bring it to life, and then boom, it's on a shirt, you know. So yeah, at first it was just trying to make some quick bread, but I really fell in love with it, and now like some of my favorite artists is wearing it, some of my favorite actors. I got a few Disney Channel actors wearing, you know.
Oh, so, nice.
So it's just yeah, that's really how I got into it.
And then going back to like the beginning of, you know, Devina Apparel. So your boy right here, is he like your business partner right here? What's going on?
So Here, let me go back here. I had a business partner I started with doing the brand 2020, and around like 2022, like I was just like, man, he not really doing what he's supposed to do. He's late doing, nothing crazy.
Sometimes visions don't align,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, visions don't align.
Yeah.
No hate against him. If I see him in public, I'll dab him up, say whatever, say what's up. But I end up paying him out. I was in London at the time. You feel me?
What the fuck were you doing in London?
Man, I was there just travel. Vacation. I went to London.
Casually in London.
Yeah.
Never
No, I never been that far out the city, but I ended up going there for vacation, and I ended up paying him out whatever, few thousand, and then 2023. That's when I really rebranded and started taking this to a different route. And then my boy Corn right here, we've been boys since like second grade, third grade, something like that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So he's my graphic designer now though. He's
Nice.
I got a few people on the Devina team. He's on the team for sure, but graphic designer. He be throwing me good ideas.
So you brought him along with the brought him on
because he was really in Seattle. He moved to Seattle when we was like in middle school. I'm thinking like, all right, we probably not gonna talk every day, but I started the brand and he really, he's buying from me. He's showing love, and I'm like, man, you might as well just run it with me. And then, we end up getting a spot in LA, and now we just, making history together.
Nice, bro. I love that, bro. I love that, man.
Yeah,
for sure. Shout out to you, brother, on that.
Sir.
Most definitely. I like that. That idea of making your friends assets, man. For sure.
There is a lot of people who say, don't do business with family, don't do business with friends.
Yeah, I've had this discussion for sure.
I feel like if you move accordingly, it won't really, fuck shit up or mess things up between the relationship.
Yeah, like see me, like I had to go through some people to build my solid team. You know what I mean? Like I tried bringing along certain people, and it didn't. It certainly just didn't go. It didn't work.
Yeah.
You guys heard it before. Like as much as you want to bring somebody up, if they don't want to go up, man, like they're not gonna go up with you.
That's facts.
Especially when doing something that me and you were doing it's creating something that you have in your head. It's kind of like you're almost literally from nothing, bro. Like I said, and this is why I wanted to bring you on for the podcast, because I always respect upcoming entrepreneurs and upcoming business owners. You know what I mean? Especially the ones that are really just following their vision and creating something, doing something similar to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I created the real me. I made myself a podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know how that feels, bro. Like kind of like that journey when you're first starting out and just trying to like that proving point, just trying to prove to people that it's legit. Like, but you know it all along. You know what I mean? It's something that you got in your head that you're trying to like get everyone to see, right? Yeah. So, bro, like I try to bring some certain friends along the way, because me, like, I don't know if you can relate to this, why, but it's like, man, like, my business, like, I know people like to say like there's this, business, then there's like your personal life, but at some point it almost becomes, it's all one.
Your whole life.
It's all one, bro. Yeah. And that's why it's hard for me being my friend too as well, because like I got the podcast and stuff like that, but it's something I'm really serious about, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sure. I'm very into like I don't like just hanging around, bro. Like I like people that at least at a point in my life, people that really got to go. What we doing? Where are we going, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We're not sitting here doing the same thing as last year, bro. We're not gonna keep doing that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm really on. And I basically want to relate to. I see you smoking right there. You smoking a blunt right there. I know. I see you right there. You sitting down, and you got a blunt. Let's be real. You didn't think I was gonna catch you doing that? Watching my podcast Faded, huh? You didn't think I know you was doing that shit? But nah, for real, if you is smoking, of course, this video is sponsored by Loud Logs, of course, our very proud sponsor, Black Owned Leaves. We're going all the way hard with them. 2024, we got all types of, we're smoking those all year. So we got natural, we got pina colada, we got, that was peach cobbler, pina colada. Clearly I'm smoking one right now. So that just tells you how far it is. But make sure you guys go get yourself some logs, of course. Tell them Rel sent you. Get yourself a pack at loudlogs.com. We're going to pop that up. Make sure you guys follow us. Until then, we'll get back to the episode. Yeah. That with you, bro, too, as well. Because, you said you brought your friend. So is it just you and him? Or do you have other people?
It's me and my boy right here.
Yeah, some other people that you work with?
Yeah, and then my boy, Romeo. He got a shop in the West Covina Mall. Quick Fit Alterations. If you in the city, go pull up. It's a tailor shop, but he really do the cut and sew for me. We cooked this up last night. Feel me? This embroidery, this tags right
Fire.
here.
Is that on release right there?
This unreleased.
What I say? Hey, didn't I call that shit DJ in the car?
Unreleased.
I said that, bro. I saw your little video on there. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
look at my dog right here, feeling like a joint.
Hey, but I also
it's
was like,
fire though.
appreciate you. I was like, man, I gotta have some exclusive shit.
For the interview, you got to. For the interview, you got to, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, right now it's just me, my boy Corn, my boy Romeo.
Yeah.
But like my boy Classified, he be helping me too. Shout out to Diaz, shout out to Aguilera, they be helping out. Just little other.
So you got other people along the way.
Yeah.
But mainly you and your boy right here.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can respect that for sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Talk about so Devina, the name. I think we're all wondering like where does that come from?
Man, hey,
what like explain the whole name.
Everybody always asks me what it is.
We gotta know.
Man, how I really came up with the name, with my first business partner, we was in the car like, damn, what, like for a month we was thinking of a name. We had a whole notebook like 50, 60 names, but we really wanted to make it sound like a luxury designer brand, because no hate to the other brands, but there's a lot of brands out here like Bag Chaser, like Go Getter, can you see that like in the mall or like long term? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking
Mr.
about,
Dough
right?
Chaser, yeah.
So I was like, I need to make it sound like a luxury, designer brand. Like Louis, Gucci, Dior. It's like it's Devina, it's just straight Devina. But if you look it up, it's like heavenly, godly, like something like that, But
such a meaning behind it.
Yeah. But it's really just Devina, like something luxury. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
For the name behind it, okay. Yeah, it's funny that you said that because DJ, you were there. Remember when I asked Milo and I was like, "Where does Asali come from?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said almost similar to kind of what your answer. He said like something that sounds like
exotic,
apparel. He's like Gucci, Louis, Asali, and I was like,
bro, that's
whoa,
really what it is.
yeah. No, seriously though, that's funny how he said almost the same thing. Okay, so just it looks nice and it has good meaning behind it too. Good meaning behind it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm fucking with this, bro. Shout out my
dog. Girl's
dog.
name too. I had a few homegirls in high school named Devina, but
let's talk about it. Where they at?
Unisex. You feel me? It's unisex.
They don't need the residuals on that, man. They're like
it's spelled differently though. It's spelled differently.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Man, but shout out to Devina Apparel, man. He blessed me, bro. He brought me all the merch, man. I thought you bring me you brought me a lot.
I come correct. You feel me?
No, like bro brought me a lot, bro. If y'all can see this right here, bro, I'm about to open this live for you
big
guys
business,
right now.
big Devina business.
Got me a shirt right here. Let's fuck with the shirt. Hold on. See what's going on.
That's the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Hell yeah, this is a sticker too.
Yeah, stickers in
My
there.
dog got his own stickers, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Okay, stickers in. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Let's see this. Oh yeah, I like the material on this.
Yeah, it's
like a vintage kind of like type of wear. Yeah, I like this, bro.
Yeah, after you wash it a few times, it'll go a
you
little lighter. But
got your own tag and everything like that. Oh hell yeah.
You said you was a medium, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I am a medium, bro. A lot of people think since I'm tall that I'm like this extra large or something like that, bro. I'm not an extra large. If anyone that's send me some clothes, I'm not extra large. I'm not. A lot of this tallness comes from my legs. Just my legs.
Long legs.
I got long legs, man. Cause like my shoulder to my waist is like this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a medium, bro, for sure. I fuck with this right here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So most of your sales, people hit you through the DM? You refer them over to the website. I see you kind of promoting a lot of the website.
Yeah. It's really everything, like the website. People would DM me or text me, So really everything. But I'm really trying to get the website booming more for sure. But hey, store coming soon. Devina store coming soon.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the green one I was talking about, brother. This is the green one I was talking about. You heard me loud and clear, didn't you?
That's the last one I had. This
is it.
That was in the store. I had to take it off the mannequin.
Sorry, you mannequin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is it right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this on right now. Yeah, this hard as fuck, bro. Yeah. Yeah, good material.
Bro, making me laugh over there and shit.
Nah, this bitch hard as fuck, bro.
And all these, they run like a little bit bigger, but it should be small.
No, it's hard as fuck, bro. I'm about to throw this on right here. Listen, what possibly more have you given me?
Yeah, I think that's the sweats right there.
Oh, you gave me the whole tracksuit, brother.
Yeah, whole tracksuit. Oh man.
All right. You gotta love it.
I need me that new real me with real.
Stop playing.
I seen that.
You know I'm rocking an app.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sweats along too, brother. I really appreciate it, man. This is tough. And I got a question. So, Is it so? This right here is this like obviously like what a different
It's all different language. Hey,
different languages.
hold
Yeah, you
up.
want to explain this? Like
I got a question for you. What I look like to you? Like what race?
what? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you pressed me for a second.
No.
Hey, y'all, I'm like, there's no way he did that right here. I'm like, I thought he was like,
Hey, what race I look like to you? I gotta get this out here because everybody be.
what race do
playing
you
with
look
me.
like?
Yeah. I really gotta.
I don't like to assume races. Okay, don't
Nah,
like
we
to
all-
do
we all
that.
cool here. We all cool.
Yeah, we got a lot of different ethnicities in the building. Let's see.
Bro did the look up and down.
Yeah, you're for sure like. Well, you got the braids and all that, you know what I'm saying? So who's really the guy under the braids, bro? That's really what you know what I'm saying? I see what you're giving up. You feel me? But like, who's behind that?
Yeah, that's
you know
what I'm saying. I want to hear what you think.
I want to say for sure, like,
Because a lot of people, when I tell them, they like, nah, you cap.
I mean, bro.
So I really want to get this out here.
Puerto Rican?
Man, why did everybody say I'm Puerto Rican?
He's
or
giving
Mexican?
Steve vibes a little bit, bro.
Steve?
My manager,
Oh,
my
yeah.
manager, yeah. You're giving Steve vibes a little bit.
Nah, bro, I'm Filipino Lebanese, Filipino Middle Eastern. Would have never guessed it, huh?
You don't gotta lie, brother. You
Bro,
Filipino,
see,
bro?
Filipino Lebanese, man. Shout out to my Arabs.
Yeah, let's go over that.
That's
Let's go over that.
That's where the languages really come from. Cause look, I was man, for the whole first year of the brand, 2020 to 2021, I'm like, bro, we doing so many different designs, so many different concepts. No, like we're making sales, but we're giving out free shit more than we're selling. So I really sit down one night. That's when I made this sweatsuit right here.
You seen this right here?
Look, you seen this one, right?
Yeah, let me see that.
Yeah. That's when I made that sweatsuit. I was really sitting down. I was like, hold on, let me put Devina in different languages.
So like before you had that epiphany or whatever, what was the logo looking like before that? Was it just the first one, just Devina?
It just really just said Devina with like a purple building, like kind of like LA, Miami type of vibe. Like it wasn't even a logo for real. It was like a picture that just said Devina. But yeah, I was sitting down one day. I was just cooking up ideas and logos, and I was like, let me put Devina in different languages. So I got the Chinese on there, the Asian, the Russian, the Middle Eastern on there. Cause I was like, I'm Middle Eastern and Filipino. Everybody think I'm Mexican.
Arabic?
Man, I just know a few words, or like if my grandma or my mom's talking to me, I'll understand.
Do your parents speak Arabic?
Yeah, so my mom's from the Philippines. She Filipino, and then my dad's from the Middle East, from Lebanon. He speak Arab, so I'm 50-50. Yeah, shout out to them.
That's a unique combination.
Yeah, but I got cousins who are Arab and black. I got cousins who are Arab and Mexican, Asian, black. Like people would be tripping out.
What's that look like? Arab and black.
Fly down, we fly.
Damn.
You know?
I don't think I ever met a Arab brother.
Yeah. Best price, man. Best price. We give you best price.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get me canceled, bro. Yeah, I gotta get myself in this fucking magazine.
Oh yeah, bro. I'll tap you with them. They cool people, so for sure.
It's hard. Okay, tell me about this True Ryan. How'd you get him in it?
Man, really, when I was first starting out,
Cypress too. You know, shout out Cypress. Make sure you guys go stream.
Cypress.
Make sure you guys go stream that episode. You know, I did an interview with Cypress.
Yeah,
too,
I seen that.
Yeah, I did an interview with Cypress as well.
Hey, I can't say too much, but
go ahead.
Davina X Cypress
Coming soon.
fall winter 2024 about to be viral.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Trill Ryan. Man, after I got Draco and this shit, I really just started DMing people, and they was just responding for real.
That's what you got to do it though, bro.
Damn, I ain't got no more.
So you sit, but you just don't smoke,
Yeah, I mean, no, I still, man, I've been trying to quit smoking for a minute.
or at least, I mean, you're trying to quit, but you're not
Yeah.
trying to quit that.
Man, that's just water in there.
For real?
Yeah, it's just water.
Okay, bet.
You know.
Yeah, no, this hard as fuck, bro. So you got what, 1, 2, 3,
I think it's
four,
like
five
or
different
six.
languages?
Yeah.
I think it makes it stand out for sure.
Yeah, that's really my bread and butter right there. That's what really made me stand out. After I dropped that,
Mm.
then a lot of more people started tapping in, a lot of more sales. And then just a lot of people, like, there's different races over here in LA County, SGV. So a lot of people, I'll be wearing it and people just like looking like, But I've been in like 7-Eleven, or some of the boys in Seattle be in 7-Eleven, and people just stop them like just reading it. They're like, "Yo, that's my language." Like da da da. Da. I'm like, you know,
It's kind of like a neck breaker, like a attention grabber. Makes you want to.
That's the attention grabber, and then this is the logo right here.
I'm really
this
fucking with that
logo.
vest right there.
Yeah,
for sure. You should drop that in for the winter too.
No, for sure. Yeah, we got some fire.
You just cooked that up yesterday?
Yeah, just yesterday. I was like, let's freestyle something. Feel me? Got to come exclusive to the podcast.
And you got your own bags and all types of shit,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah, me. So I got clothing too as well. I started my clothing, I want to say the merch, probably like a couple months after I launched the podcast. Man, like, I want to talk about this too as well. Like, the last person I interviewed was my boy J Cap down at Captivate Apparel. Shout out him. He's doing similar kind of.
That was in the studio, right?
Yeah. Shout out him, yo. So he's kind of similar to what you got going on. He got his own clothing brand. And, we talked about like that journey, bro. So, I mean, I know you said that you're doing this for a couple months and stuff like that, but like, how many manufacturers did you really go through, bro, before you really found out this is the one, man? I know you said you got the graphic design, you went through him, and then now it's your boy now, but I think that's also important too, like, cause man, like, I just do merch, bro, and it's like not even like the same, I guess almost the same thing, cause yeah, we both got clothing, but it's like just my logo on a bunch of stuff. You get me? Yours is like an actual like designer brand, you know what I'm saying? There's actually like designs that go into it, it's a little more into it. So I just want to get you like your thoughts on that too as well. Like, let's talk about it. Like, how many, like, before you actually settled on this is what I want.
Yeah, my main people.
Yeah. Like, how many manufacturers were you going through, man?
I went through so many people. I think really just last year I found my main people who I really do business with. I went through so many people overseas and so many people in LA, and they really just rip you off, just try to get a quick buck, not trying to build like a strong relationship to keep doing business. I went through so many people, but I would say really just find what you really want to like your little vibe and your style, and find that person who correlates to that vibe and that style, and then just build from that relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what right now I've been in particularly talking to a lot of let's say clothing owners, designers, like doing the whole thing with Milo and Dub right now. So that being said, they always kind of give their 2 cents on some advice that they would give to someone that's up and coming. That being said of what you just said right now, what advice maybe would you give to someone that that's kind of doing what you're doing? Yeah, for they to have to go through maybe the same things that you had to go through.
I say just jump off the porch and do it, bro. There's a lot of people who, man, I want to do this, but they too scared to like, they be thinking what people are gonna think about them or their brand. You just gotta, feel me, start, make a logo, just start cooking up, putting down your ideas on paper, and really just I would say best thing, go to Fashion District LA and just go hit all the different stores.
That's the first thing I did. So obviously when I met DJ and Jake, they helped me out with my clothing a lot. They helped me build my brand. And but the first thing I did when I came to them was I went down to Fashion District. I bought as many hoodies as I can from different Asian ladies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Different colors. I printed it out, and they're like, and then that's when Jake was saying like, okay, like here's lane 7. And then they showed me that, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like, I mean, what colors did I have there? And then so it took me a good, like, I want to say like 6-7 months before I was able to really push my merch, bro. Like, it all between that time, what I was doing was going through different manufacturers, seeing what different colors I like. There's embroidery, there's different type of, there's all different types of stuff. Screen printing. I'm trying to think what else, but there's all different types of ways you can go about it with the clothing and stuff like that. So it's always I really want to highlight this because there's people that are just like you that watch this that, probably are starting their brand and stuff like that. And I want to commend you on, I really like the way you market. You market yourself. I looked at your catalog. I love how you market yourself and you promote yourself. And this is a perfect example of doing something like this as well. I think that's very important. I want to commend you on that as well. And I think you could definitely go far with that. The way you market yourself and the way you promote your brand is really good and authentic. I do want to shout you out on that for sure, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, without being said, like, even, of course, your merch is fire too as well. But I like the way you carry your brand, bro. The way you actually, like, you're having it in stores. And, let me tell you, man, I come across people that got all types of up and coming clothing brands and stuff like that. But your efficiency, your clothing brand, I want to commend you on it, bro. Like I said, you ain't new to this. I was very surprised to see that you've been having Draco and You got the catalog that you have right now, and then other artists and stuff like that. I really respect that, bro. I really, really do, man.
Appreciate you.
And for sure, bro. And I think you for sure can go far, most definitely. And that being said, what are some things, what are some goals that you see for your brand, man? I feel like right now you got it on certain people, you're getting it to certain people. Obviously, that's one thing. But how do you really see Devina Apparel? Do you want to be like dubbing them and eventually have your own store, like on Melrose type of thing? Like, do you want to how far do you really want to take that?
Man, I want to take it all the way. I want it to be a designer brand one day. I want it to be still being sold when I'm gone. You feel me? I definitely say in the next few years though, like for sure, store coming soon, either Melrose or Beverly Hills.
Hard.
I'm still trying to do. I really want to leave the streetwear scene and go more to like a real like cut and sew like luxury type of brand. But yeah, and I do want to get it on more like athletes and like athletes and like actors, because I got it on a lot of artists right now. Music scenes. I feel like the music scene and like the fashion scenes like kind of together. So you always see like artists wearing big brands and things like that. But I want to do like more athletes, more like actors. Like different shit, but I definitely want to take it to like more.
Be more diverse with your selection.
I want to leave the streetwear scene and go more big, But definitely store coming soon and more like real deal pieces for sure.
Okay, yeah. Some more apparels. Be more diverse on who you're trying to get this clothing on. Yeah. Eventually open up a store. Okay, so you got some goals that you trying to.
I was gonna open before I got this crib in downtown LA. I was gonna open a store in West Coast Mall, but I don't know. I feel like I have to be over here in LA because everything I do is over here. You know? So I just got my family in West Coast now, but yeah, store coming soon for sure.
Okay, but you don't know exactly like where that location would set out to be. Maybe probably in LA, huh?
Yeah, for sure in LA. I want not downtown, but I want to do Melrose. But I kind of want to do something different. Everybody go to like downtown or Melrose, and I already had my stuff in a store on Melrose. Shout out to my boy JT. And I had a store, Pasadena.
The city?
Yeah. I had my stuff in a smoke shop in Pasadena and like another little store downtown Pasadena. But probably like Melrose or like Beverly Hills soon.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I had this kind of like this reflection moment because so we did this episode with Milo not too long ago. It was the last one that we just did. Make sure you guys go stream that. Of course, we did it inside the Melrose store.
The new Melrose store.
Yeah, the new Melrose store, brand new, first interviews live inside the Melrose store. Make sure you guys go watch that. And I had someone kind of do what happened like the first time when I was right there in the Melrose store. Like, he was your friend, I think, the one that recognized me. He's like, "Oh yeah, have you seen you do That's No Dub, right?"
Yeah, my boy Ink Steve.
Yeah. So that happened like again when I was there, and it made me actually think like I never thought of my podcast being on Melrose, but I kind of pictured it. Like I kind of like was like, hold on a second, like could that actually, the real Murrell on Melrose?
You could have a spot on Melrose, yeah.
Because the way things are going, the relationships I'm making, like and stuff like that, it kind of looks like that's where it's going. I never really pictured myself going on Melrose or being like a Melrose person. But when I'm over here getting recognized on Melrose and I'm literally, doing episodes inside the stores, I'm starting to actually look like that.
Hey, you'd be the first person with a store like for a podcast on there.
You
could have crazy. Like have your merch all posted up in there and just bring have appointments in there for like.
I would make it like I think if I would open something like on Melrose, it would be more of like I don't know if I would. Because those stores, they're all kind of like small. But you could set up something, bro. But it would be more of like a media /store.
Yeah, kind of.
So it'd be there to go. Kind of like.
Hey man, Adam, he coming for you, Adam. You better lock in. My boy Real coming.
Y'all better go tell that boy to pack his bags, bro. His time is up, bro.
Man.
No, his time is up. Yeah, his time is up. His time is up, man. I got people sending me stuff like. Yeah, and I think it's so funny because, man, the only thing people compare me to is Adam, and I'm not even nowhere. I've never really
compare you to him?
No, the only thing they can compare me to, or when they think of another podcast, is No Jumper. That's the only thing people can ever think of. Like, what other podcast do you know that's similar to mine?
Man, I don't know no other podcast.
No other podcast. Because I'm back on podcaster. I'm pretty young, being a host, stuff like that. But there's no other podcast. Like, the only thing people can think of is No Jumper. That's the biggest podcast people could think of.
Yeah. Shout out to Adam though, but
not shout out to Adam on that.
Rail coming for you.
Yeah, I was fine. But yeah, shout out Adam for paving that way. You know what I mean? For making podcasts cool and stuff like that. But sorry, brother, your time is up, man.
Man,
I'm here for that.
new West Coast.
I'm here for that, man. If y'all don't know what's going on, I'm here for that, man, for sure. And it's funny because we peeped that he did an episode with like Milo inside the store, and he's never done something like that, huh?
Oh yeah,
I
never done.
Yeah,
that.
I did that before. I don't want to go as far as saying
I feel what you're saying.
I don't want to go as far as saying like he did that because he saw him, but there's like bro, that's kind of like what, like since when are you doing that? Yeah. And let me tell you, like you think Adam knows about my podcast? He has to know about it.
You in the scene,
Because I mean, he had to see for sure the one I did with Dub or like Milo.
Yeah,
probably. He probably seen. He had to seen those two. He had to seen those two for sure. I give it probably like 6, 7 more. Probably like the end of season 3. They're gonna invite me on that podcast.
What season we in now? 2?
We're in season 3 right now.
3.
Yeah, but season 3. So we do about a year. So basically, like. Season 1's first year, season 2 second year. This is like the third year now, so we're going into like the third year.
So you've been doing this 3 years?
Well, I started in 2022, so only 2 years.
Okay, yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. So in a few months, like 3
yeah.
years,
So like so I start the season in like June of the summer.
Okay, I got you.
So we just started season 3 like June of this year. Yeah. But I want to say probably like end of season 3, so probably towards like April or May. I'm gonna be so like I don't want to say undeniable, but like I'm probably gonna be like. Doing so many interviews, bro. He's gonna have to like have me on there, bro.
No, for sure, man. If he has you on his podcast,
that'll go crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure like everybody would hit me up, bro. Like you see me on. I feel like everybody would hit me up and be like, bro, I was on No Jumper. I seen you on No Jumper. That would be pretty crazy, bro. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen from Adam directly. It's gonna happen from someone. From his little crew is gonna mess with me or something like that. It's gonna be one of those like members over there, and they're gonna see something. I call everything I've done, bro. I'm very
speak it into existence.
Yeah, I'm very. You know what I mean. I said I was gonna hit 100,000 views this year.
He did it.
100,000 views, man. I told you.
Don't play with it. Have your way with it, man.
Yes,
basically.
sir, man. The last thing on my list right now for the goal for 2024 is the O3 Greedo interview. I want to bring that to you guys. I want to bring that interview, you guys. I really, really do. I'm trying so hard, bro. Like you have no idea. I've met Greedo a couple weeks ago at his show because there's like Loud Logs had a meeting with BFB the Pac-Man or something. Mm-hmm. I pulled up. Greedo was there. I got to actually chop it up with him and stuff like that.
What's up with that Bravo? Didn't you say you was gonna have Bravo?
I ran to Bravo doing the Milo episode like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Bravo said he was down to do the episode. I got his manager's contact, but I still don't even know the specifics to this. But Bravo recently just got out the hospital or something like that.
Oh, I seen.
Yeah, he was never having such. It's always about timing, bro. You know what I mean? So like right when I was telling Milo like, hey, let's do it in the store. That whole thing happened. Yeah. But we're gonna see Bravo pretty soon. We're gonna run into him because we got some vlog plans that we're gonna vlog that show that he's doing next month in November. So we're gonna try to bring that interview to you guys too. One Take J on the table. We've been trying to do that One Take J interview. A lot of these interviews Ben should have happened, bro. But it's just when you're doing this by yourself, it's the same thing of you trying to get like I don't want to say the same thing, but it's almost like you know how it is when you're out here by yourself trying to get those connections.
It's a lot of behind the scenes shit that these people don't see.
Yeah, but I got help. Like I said, like I got my sponsors and stuff like that, and I got publicists that fuck with me, so that makes it a little more easier, you know, because they put me in the right rooms and stuff. Yeah. That being said, this video is sponsored by Loud Logs, so make sure you guys go smoke get yourself a pack of Loud Logs, pack of 6. Sadly today I don't really have any on me, but I got a pack right here. You guys can see the red velvet. This is actually on release, bro. This is with. I gotta try them. Yeah, bro. This is a bad day. It's always with my guest, bro. Let's blow past it. I just don't have any right now on me. Personally, I be running through those. But anyone that really knows me, I usually always got Loud Logs on me for sure. But they got the best flavors. Pack of 6. They're all premium hand washed. Make sure you guys go get that at loudlogs.com. That being said, is there anything else you wanna say, man? We got a couple months left of 2024. I seen that you got a winter fall collect. I want to say fall/winter collection dropping. When can we expect that? When is that dropping?
I say what are we in, October?
Yeah.
I say like middle of November. No later than December 1st.
December?
Yeah. I got a collab going on with Cypress with his record label. Shout out to Cypress, man, taking a chance with me. That shit gonna be crazy though. We cooking it up right now. He about to be back from tour with Greedo soon, and then we're gonna get that shit in motion. I mean, we already got it in motion. We got all the ideas and everything like that, but we'll be dropping soon for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. And I can't wait to see that, bro. But yeah, now that I got to sit down with you, man. Like I said, I want to say it one more time. I appreciate you supporting my podcast and my vision. You have my full support, brother. With your brand, bro. I want to say you were always welcomed on the podcast. You know what I mean? Like I said, you're making history, bro. Like I'm still in the beginning of what I'm doing right now, bro. So I respect your hustle and everything like that. You ever want to? You gave me a lot of merch, so I don't know if there's anything. I just want to say, if you ever want, you feel free to give me some. But I feel like that's kind of like.
No, yeah, I got you. I got to shoot you some of the Cypress shit.
Man, for sure.
I know that's your boy, too.
Yeah, so, shout out Cypress for sure. He fucks with me for sure. Like,
he's cool people. He's chill. He cool with everybody.
Yeah, nah, he's dope, man. Yeah, man. That was one of my first interviews. I was kind of nervous with that one, bro. I hate watching that interview, bro. I was bro, I was very excited. Like, I was just asking question after question after question.
Hey, man, I say this. When maybe in like a year, 2 years, few years, whatever, when we both really going crazy,
yes, sir.
We're gonna run this interview back and
let's do it.
Look back at this, see, damn, we came hella far.
Let's do it, man. I'm excited for it, man. I got nothing but my support, man. Like I said, you can go far, man. I commended you. I really like the way you market yourself, and I like the way you carry your business and the catalog with you with the cup and everything. Like it shows a lot.
No,
so, you know, having your apparel on certain artists, it goes a long ways, man. Like I said, I'm not new to this, man. I talk to a lot of people that would do what you do, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very transparent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I will tell you exactly how I'm feeling, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I've interviewed some people that are on here. Like I wasn't too a fan of their brand and everything like that. I respect the movement, but I like to give credit when it's due, man. No, that being said, make sure you guys go shop at Devina Apparel, man. Go get yourself some. Of course, I was hooked up right. Of course, got the whole sweatsuit on. You guys can shop right now. We're gonna put the link in that description for that for you guys. Like I said, the best way to get your merch is through the website. Am I right?
No, for sure. Yeah, website, or you could DM page. Yeah,
DM Instagram. Yeah. Hell yeah. I want to say one more time, appreciate you coming down to the Real Me Real podcast, man. Make sure you guys are subscribed, of course. Make sure you guys are following my boy WAP right here. Of course, his ad's gonna be popped up on the screen the whole time. Make sure you guys are following me. Also, you guys are tapped in with the recent stuff that we've been doing, the interviews that we've been dropping with Desto, with Milo. We got a lot of cool stuff on the way for you guys. I really want to bring you guys that O3 Greeter interview. That's the last thing on my checklist, bro. Like I'm trying so hard to get that to you guys. So hopefully you guys can see that soon. I'm working hard. A lot of content on the way. Make sure you guys are subbed. Like I said, those who just like to listen, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, you guys can always go check that out. Make sure you guys fuck with my clothing, of course. It's that season. None of my merch is over $45. We got all types of apparel. Maybe you can even see a Devina X Real Me Real collab. That would be dope as fuck too. You know what I mean? Man. We can make that happen, man. We can make that happen. Sure. But besides that, one more time, appreciate you, bro. And yeah, bro. Thank you, brother.
Quick one little thing. Hey, shout out to Rail for having me.
Yes, sir, man.
We about to go crazy, end the year with a banger. Come crazy 2025. And hey, R.I.P. JG, R.I.P. Big Rick, R.I.P. my big cousin, man, Justin Kayla, man. We going crazy.
I don't know anybody of those people. Yeah. But yeah, for sure. R.I.P. all those people, man. Respect. But besides that, make sure you guys tune into the next episode. Let me know who you guys want to see next. And that's it. For real.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Camera good, DJ?